Hello, greetings to all viewers. This is Dr. Ilangovan, and I'm going to take a video lecture on how to get scholarships when you try to go for higher education abroad. I'm a professor in the Department of Aerospace Engineering from SNS College of Technology. Now, this is intended for the track 3 students who are pursuing uh, their elective on track 3, and then they wanted to go for a higher education either in India or abroad. Now, we'll talk about the scholarships. Now, how to approach for scholarships is a pretty simple one. Like, contact your university study abroad office, your professors, the financial aid office, and your academic advisor to ask them for the scholarships or grants that they may know of. If possible, go in person to these offices and ask for the advice or how to get a scholarship to go abroad rather than just emailing or calling them. There are different kinds of scholarships. There is a merit-based scholarship, there's a need-based scholarship, student-specific scholarship, and then college particular kind of scholarships. Now there is a scholarship which is also given by the Indian government from the Department of Science and Technology under the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. Now this is called as the scholarship for higher education, and it is a component of innovation in science pursuit for inspired research. Now, and that is shortly known as the Inspire program. A lot of material is also available on this on the internet. Now, what is the difference between scholarships and grants? There's a funding sources are there. Scholarships are often funded by private organizations, individuals, or educational institutions, where grants can be funded by the government, the states, or educational institution. So, if it is a scholarship, it is more for a private organization, and if it is a grant, it is more about the government or the state. The criteria for selection: scholarships are usually awarded for them based on merit, talent, or specific criteria, while grants are often considered financial need as the primary criterion. During the duration of the financial support, under that you have the scholarships may cover a single academic year or extend throughout the student's entire degree program. Whereas grants, on the other hand, are typically awarded on a yearly basis and may require students to reapply every year. The repayment of obligations: scholarships are generally considered to be free, and then you need not do the repayment. Whereas grants are also required uh, to be repaid in certain circumstances where the student fails to meet the specific obligation for which the grant has been given. Now, there's another slide on the scholarship versus grants. Scholarship are usually awarded based on the merit, athletic ability, writing ability, artistic talent, etc., whereas grants are awarded based on the financial need. For example, grants from FASFA are solely based on the financial need. And scholarships can be awarded based on the ancestral background or group affiliation, and whereas the grants funding comes from the state or the federal aid given to the college or the universities. Now, the common thing between the both is that both have the requirements you need to receive funding. You can have both types of funding at the same time, and you can be eligible for both. So you can get both the scholarship as well as the grant. The type of financial aids, on the other hand, just to revise that you have grants, need based and don't have to pay back. Scholarships need or merit based, don't have to pay back. Work study permit or work study, need based, and you don't have to pay back. Or the loans where you have to pay back. There are federal loans and preferred over the private loans, and the loans are charged with interest, and the interest starts from after you graduate. Now, again, reiterating, grants, scholarships, and loans and work study. We see that grants and scholarships are free money, aid that does not have to be paid back, usually awarded based on the merit, federal, state, or private grants and scholarship. Whereas the loans, Money students and parents borrow to help pay college expenses. Repay usually begins after the education is finished. A lot of banks are providing this. Only borrow what is really needed. Look at the loans as an investment in the future. Work study, earn money to help pay for the college. You can do a part-time study, part-time work. Uh, something like 20 hours per week. Then undergraduate and graduate students are eligible. Work part-time on and off the campus while enrolled. They also require some kind of a monetary compensation when if you try and do some jobs for the research graduates, research scholars under your professor. So scholarships and assistantship, the difference is that university scholarships or merit scholarships, government fund scholarships, part scholarships. A small amount only will be given. Financial scholarships, country-based scholarships, privately funded scholarships, whereas the assistantships are like university assistantship, graduate assistantship. And now graduate assistantships are those kind of assistantships where you can work under your professor, and then you may have to attend the classes of the undergraduate classes where he or she is teaching, and then you may have to correct um, the assignments, etc., and help uh, the professor in his academic duties. Now there you get some graduate assistantship, and then you also have some research assistantships. And The next one is the final word about the scholarship is that go to the website of the department. You can check there are a lot of options that are available. Contact the scholarship office of the universities, duly fill and comply with all the requirements, and that's the way to move forward. So the college may have, university may have department-wise scholarships, and then you have to go to the department uh, website and then see how you are eligible. Sometimes they will ask you to pay the first term fee, and then they may try and repay you also. Okay, so thank you very much for listening, and then we will meet again on another uh, important topic on higher education. Thank you very much.